Aloha, this is Jordan Sonner, and I am up on Kohala Mountain Road, kind of halfway between Hawi and Waimea. And I pulled over to get a few good pictures. It's a beautiful day, and wanted to do a quick video on if you need to have a pre-approval to look at houses. Well, the short answer on this one is really that there is no short answer. A lot of what this is going to boil down to is the price point that you're looking in and the agent that you're working with. Generally, you are going to be required to have at least a pre-qualification to look at houses. Sometimes you will need a full pre-approval, and if you don't know the difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification, check in tomorrow. I've got a video on just that topic. If you're a buyer that's looking in the luxury price point here in Hawaii, there's a good chance that you will be required to have either a pre-approval or show proof of funds prior to being able to schedule a home tour with just about any listing. This is partially seller's preference, partially agent preference, and as well as security concerns. And that goes for houses at any price point. You know, you should always be more than okay with providing your pre-qualification or your pre-approval, your proof of funds to a seller before you go look at their home, because they're just looking out for themselves in their home. Would you want somebody that you don't know, that you have no idea if they can even buy, and if they are even legitimately looking at houses, or if they have a hidden agenda inside your home? Aside from the general comfort that sellers will get having a pre-approved buyer look at their home rather than somebody that they aren't sure of, it is also a comfort for you as a buyer, because this market is tough and it moves quick. And the last thing you want to do is look at a house, fall in love with it, and lose it to another more prepared buyer because they came in already ready to go with their pre-approval, and by the time offers were due and all the multiple offers were on the table, you didn't have your stuff to the lender already and they didn't get you your pre-approval letter. Now, I've gotten calls over the years on my listings, unrepresented buyers, people that are just starting to look, people that don't want to work with their own realtor, that want to see whatever listing they're calling about. And I always ask for a pre-approval or pre-qualification or proof of cash funds prior to setting a showing with an unrepresented buyer that I have not met. Again, this is for security and safety concerns, and also to protect the best interest of my sellers. So just a quick recap. You should always have at least a pre-qualification letter before scheduling showings. You might be able to get away with it with not having one, but really, you know, best practice, good etiquette is being prepared and being qualified to buy a home that you want to look at. All right, that's all I have for you today. Come back tomorrow. Like I said earlier in the video, I am going to be doing a video on the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. Aloha.